Cats. Majestic. Mysterious. Mischievous. If dogs are the loyal best friends who always follow the rules, cats are the rebellious roommates who break every rule, ignore every schedule, and still somehow make you love them even more. Today we're diving into the wonderfully chaotic world of cats, exploring all the weird, random, and completely nonsensical things they do. Things that confuse us, frustrate us, and make us laugh so hard that we forget we were ever mad in the first place. Welcome to Pawsomefrenzy, where we celebrate the strange, the silly, and the positively ridiculous side of our furry friends. So grab a snack, cuddle your cat if they'll let you, and let's jump straight into the madness. 1 second your cat is peacefully loafing on the floor like a fluffy little potato, and the next second, boom, they're sprinting through the house like an Olympic athlete who just heard the starting gun. They run across the couch, leap onto the windowsill, skid across the hardwood floor, and leave you wondering what on earth just possessed them. Is it ghosts? Is it a bug we can't see? Or maybe it's just the urge to remind us that they are descended from lions, even if they currently look more like a stressed-out chicken nugget. And let's not even talk about when the zoomies happen at 2 in the morning. Nothing wakes you up faster than hearing your cat do a Formula 1 race down the hallway while you're clinging to the blanket for dear life. And just when you've recovered from that chaos, you notice them staring. Not at you, not at the TV, but at nothing. Perfectly still, eyes locked on a random corner of the ceiling, unblinking, unbothered, completely zoned in. Naturally, your brain goes into panic mode. What are they seeing? A bug? A ghost? A portal to another dimension? Meanwhile your cat is just sitting there like, yes human, fear the corner, fear it. And you start to wonder, do they know something we don't, or are they just messing with us because they can? Of course, when they're not staring into the void, they're finding new ways to humble us. Like when you spend a ridiculous amount of money on a fancy cat tree, a plush bed, or a state-of-the-art toy, only for your cat to completely ignore it and climb straight into the cardboard box it came in. They don't care about luxury. They don't care about your wallet. They don't even care that the box is clearly 2 sizes too small. They'll squeeze, contort, and flatten themselves into that box like it's the most glamorous throne in the universe. Scientists say boxes make cats feel safe. I say cats love boxes because they know it drives us crazy. Either way, it proves one thing: in the world of cats, the cheaper the object, the higher the value. And while you're shaking your head at that, don't forget the midnight routine. Because during the day, they're angels. They nap in sunbeams, curl up on your bed, and act like the sweetest little teddy bears. But once the clock hits midnight, all bets are off. Your peaceful home transforms into a feline wrestling arena. Suddenly they're practicing parkour, backflipping off your dresser, racing down the hallway, and at some point, probably launching themselves directly onto your chest. And when you open your eyes at 3 in the morning, there they are, staring at you like you're the crazy one for disturbing their workout. That's cat logic for you. And speaking of logic, let's talk about the judgment. Because no one judges harder than a cat. Forget your parents, your teachers, your boss, one look from your cat and your whole life choices crumble. It's in the narrowed eyes, the slow blink, the little head tilt that says, really? That's what you're wearing? That's what you're eating? That's how you're living? They don't even need words. They just glance at you, and suddenly you're questioning everything you've ever done. And somehow, you thank them for it, because deep down, you know they're right. But judgment is nothing compared to the food drama. Cats are the pickiest eaters on the planet. You buy them gourmet food, imported from who knows where, and they sniff it once before walking away like you served them an insult. But leave out a piece of bread, a random wrapper, or literally anything they shouldn't be eating, and suddenly it's a 5-star delicacy. And don't get me started on the half-eaten kibble routine. Why finish what's already in the bowl when they can demand a refill at 5 a.m. by knocking things off the counter until you wake up? And sometimes, just when you think you're finally bonding, they remind you who's boss. You're petting your cat, they're purring, you're smiling, it's sweet, wholesome, heartwarming. Then out of nowhere, they bite you. Not hard enough to hurt, just hard enough to keep you in check. The love chomp. Scientists say it's overstimulation. I say it's emotional whiplash. 1 second you're soulmates, the next you're in a toxic relationship and your cat has ghosted you. Of course, when they're not betraying you, they're napping. But never where you want them to. Cats have a sixth sense for choosing the most inconvenient nap spots possible. The laundry basket? Perfect. Your laptop keyboard? Even better. The exact piece of paper you're trying to write on? Absolutely. And the worst part is, once they're asleep there, you don't dare move them. Because somehow, despite all the chaos they cause, a sleeping cat is the purest, most peaceful thing you'll ever see. So you suffer, and they win. And then there's the ultimate mystery move, the dramatic swipe. Why do cats knock things off tables? Why? No one really knows. Maybe it's curiosity. Maybe it's hunting instinct. Or maybe they just like chaos. Whatever it is, if you own a cat, nothing on your shelves is safe. Your water glass? Gone. Your phone? On the floor. Your expensive candle? Shattered. And the look they give you afterward? Pure satisfaction. Like, yep, I did that, what are you gonna do about it? So yeah, cats don't always make sense. They're unpredictable, chaotic, little agents of mayhem disguised as fluffy angels. But that's exactly why we love them. They keep life weird, they keep life funny, and they remind us that not everything needs to make sense to be amazing. So tell us, what's the weirdest, silliest, most nonsensical thing your cat does? Drop it in the comments, we can't wait to read your stories. And if you enjoyed this trip into the wonderfully strange world of cats, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Pawsomefrenzy, and join us for more furry chaos every week. Thanks for watching, and remember, cats may not make sense, but they'll always make life pawsome.